Number one is a virtual assistant. A virtual assistant. अभी virtual assistant क्या होता है? आप इंडिया में बैठ के यूएसए में या यूके में काम कर सकते हैं. Sitting here in India, you can work in the US or UK. You can work with anybody in those particular countries. People who are there in those countries. I will give you certain examples. कहाँ कहाँ पे आप ये कर सकते हैं, किस किस सेक्टर में आप ये काम कर सकते हैं. ठीक है. You can work with doctors. You can work with chiropractors. You can work with saloons. You can work with gyms. You can work with influencers like me or other people who are influencers. You can work with people who have their own stores. Any small, any medium enterprise can actually hire you as a virtual assistant. अभी आप वर्चुअल असिस्टेंट के तौर पे क्या-क्या काम वहाँ पे कर सकते हैं. एंड पीपल लिसन टू दिस वेरी केयरफुली. Maybe you feel that Rahul, I'm already doing a job, I'm already doing a business, I'm very occupied, I might not be able to do it. No problem. Hire somebody. They will do it. And then you give them a particular percentage. Maybe you give them 75% of the total revenue that you're making, and you take 25%. That is your hardcore profit. You can hire 3 or 4 people to do that for you, and you would be able to generate a lot of money for yourself. It's not necessary कि आपको ये खुद ही करना है. मैं उन लोगों की बात कर रहा हूँ जिनके ऑलरेडी कोई बिजनेसेस चल रहे हैं. आपको लगता है अगर आपके पास टाइम नहीं है तो. But if you feel we have got adequate time for us with us, then you can actually do it for you also. You can directly do this for people. Got it? समझ में आई आपको ये चीज? ये आपके लिए बहुत ज्यादा इंपॉर्टेंट है कि आप कैसे करेंगे और आप कैसे इसके थ्रू रिजल्ट्स अपने लिए क्रिएट करना स्टार्ट कर देंगे. अब आप क्या क्या चीजें कर सकते हैं. आप ईमेल शेड्यूल कर सकते हैं उनके डेली बेसिस पे. आप उनके क्लाइंट्स की रिपोर्टिंग कर सकते हैं. आप एक और बहुत ज्यादा सिंपल काम कर सकते हैं जो कि बहुत सारे लोग सोचते भी नहीं है. You know what? You can also answer their comments on Instagram and Facebook and YouTube. For example, जो अभी मैंने लेटेस्ट वीडियो डाला था 3 ways to earn 1.5 lakhs per month, उसमें I got more than 2000 comments on both Instagram and YouTube. तो जो टिपिकल टाइप के कमेंट्स होते हैं उन पे तो मैं ही रिप्लाई करता हूँ. On mostly all the comments that we get, I replied. But this time around, we had more than 4000 comments. It is not humanly possible for me to do it. But I have my friend, Mr. Suresh Kumar Mehla, who's a really good friend. उनको मैंने कुछ customized answers दे दिए थे. He said, thank you so much. I'm happy that you like my content. Something like that. So some comments he also answered. बट जो बाकी की क्वेरीज आती हैं वॉइस नोट्स के थ्रू जो आंसर करने होते हैं वो सारे मैं करता हूँ. या कोई टिपिकल क्वेश्चंस होते हैं वो आंसर्स मैं करता हूँ. देयर कैन बी सर्टेन इंडस्ट्रीज हु वुड वांट समबडी टू आंसर कमेंट्स ऑन देयर बिहाफ. You can tell them that I am ready to do this work for you, and they would also train you on how to do it. The reason why you will be trained, the reason why you would be trained is because that is a work that has to be done on a repeated basis. So nobody would mind training you for, let's say, 2 days, 3 days, 5 days, or even a week if you are going to be with them for the next 2 years, 5 years, because they know कि एक बार ट्रेनिंग करने के बाद आप उनके लिए वो काम रेगुलरली करते चले जाओगे. तभी मैंने आपको बोला था, please note it down also, people. There's a website based upon Philippines. Please write it down. Everybody write it down. There's a website based in Philippines. Just type virtual assistant Philippines on Google after the session so that you can get to know all the services that you can render to people outside India, predominantly in these two countries, so that you can actually be paid really well. You would be paid anywhere between 1,000 to 1,500 pounds and $1,500 to $2,000 when you would be working with these clients outside India, which is a very good amount, by the way, sitting here in India. And you can also work with multiple clients if you have the time to do that. If you feel that I don't have the time to do that, even then it's easy. You can hire 2 people and then you can work with 2 or 3 or maybe 4 clients, depending upon the kind of services that you can provide to those clients. Now, how do you reach out to those clients? आप उनको मेल करेंगे, आप उनको मैसेज करेंगे, मेल या मैसेज करके आप उनके पास तक रीच आउट करोगे. जब आपने मेल या मैसेज करा, उनको बताया that this is the service that I would be able to give you and you would be able to get those clients done for you. मैं अगर आपको एक बात बताऊं, honestly speaking, अगर आप देखोगे ना, you can get a client outside India within 15 days if you know that ये वाली सर्विस मैं लोगों को प्रोवाइड कर सकता हूँ, ये वाली अपॉर्चुनिटी मैं लोगों को प्रोवाइड कर सकता हूँ. Once you would be able to get it done, then you can work with clients outside India and get those opportunities for you. That's the thing. आप 15 days में आपको कितने क्लाइंट्स तक रीच आउट करना पड़ेगा? 15, 20, 25, 30 क्लाइंट्स तक रीच आउट करना बहुत ज्यादा इंपॉर्टेंट है, क्योंकि जब आप इतने सारे क्लाइंट्स को रीच आउट करेंगे तब आप देखोगे कि यार इसमें से किसी ने मेरे को रिवर्ट करा है। एंड पीपल थिंक अबाउट इट, लोग 4 साल 5 साल 6 साल पढ़ाई करते हैं, 6 साल पढ़ाई करने के बाद जाके उनको वो जॉब मिलती है जहाँ पे कि इतना रेवेन्यू उनको मंथली बेसिस पे दिया जाता है। यू कैन क्रिएट दैट अपॉर्चुनिटी फॉर यू सिटिंग हियर इन इंडिया। दिस इज द वेबसाइट, ओके, आई हैव सेंड यू द वेबसाइट, virtualstaff.ph, virtualstaff.ph। गॉट इट। अब आप सोचो कि आप कौन सी सर्विसेज रेंडर कर सकते हैं। व्हाट इज द वर्क दैट यू आर गुड एट? इफ यू फील दैट आई एम गुड एट बेसिक इंग्लिश, you can schedule the emails, you can get the meetings done, and there are so many other services that you can do, but I'm giving you the most common ones because a lot of people would want people like you who would want that work to be done. A lot of small and medium business enterprises would want people to work with them in this particular niche. आप ये भी कर सकते हो। आप मुझे बताओ ना, answering comments, do you think it is a difficult task? Absolutely not. You're just sitting in your place and you are doing it, and you can get it done, and you can get it done, and you can actually get paid for it. That is the beauty. And this is just one example that you can do. You can, अभी मैं आपको और भी चीजें बताऊंगा, so that then you have a very clear cut knowledge about how you can go about it, how you would be able to get it done for you. People also keep your questions ready. I would be opening up the questions for this particular segment, क्योंकि आपके questions होंगे वो मैं आंसर करूंगा। मुझे पता है कुछ questions common होंगे, तो सारे लोगों के जो doubts हैं वो अपने आप ही clear हो जाएंगे। So this is one thing that you can do for you. And people, you know, if you cannot do it for your own self, आपके आसपास बहुत सारे लोग होंगे जिनके पास अभी जॉब नहीं है, जिनकी जॉब कट हुई है, जिनकी सैलरीज कट हुई हैं। You can support those people by sharing this with them. उनके लिए उनको बताओ, वो लोग क्लाइंट लेकर आएंगे या फिर आप क्लाइंट लेकर आओ, वो लोग काम करेंगे, एंड यू वुड बी एबल टू गेट दैट रेवेन्यू डन फॉर यू। What is the payment terms? Good question, Baisakhi. So what you can do is you can tell them this is the amount that I would charge. You can give them your account number. आप directly अपना account number भी दे सकते हैं, so that बाहर से amount आपके account में transfer हो जाए। Or you can make a PayPal account. You can make a PayPal account. I will also write it over here. Direct account deposit और पेपाल। आप अपना पेपाल अकाउंट बना सकते हैं। पेपाल के अंदर आप डिटेल्स डाल के रखेंगे तो आपके पेपाल में अमाउंट आ जाएगा, एंड फिर वो आपके बैंक अकाउंट में डायरेक्टली क्रेडिट उसके बाद हो जाएगा। ऑलराइट, सो दिस इज हाउ यू वुड बी एबल टू गेट दैट रेवेन्यू फॉर यू। डायरेक्ट अकाउंट डिपॉजिट और पेपाल, यू गॉट दैट? दैट इज इंपॉर्टेंट। सो आप जब ऐसा कुछ करेंगे तो आपके पास रिजल्ट्स आएंगे। फ्रॉम वेयर वी फाइंड आउट और विच वेबसाइट्स? आई जस्ट गिव यू अ वेबसाइट, राइट? एंड देन यू विल हैव टू डू इट। नाउ लिसन टू मी, you will have to choose, okay, I want to work with a dentist, I want to work with a social media marketer, I want to work with a digital marketer, I want to work with a saloon, I want to work with a gym, based upon whatever little experience you have in your life, and then you would be able to do that. Very easy to make PayPal account, of course, it is free of cost also. Free of cost बनता है आपका PayPal account, and वहां पे आप बाहर से revenue generate करके ले सकते हैं, किसी भी country से ले सकते हैं। हाँ जी, PayPal बिल्कुल free of cost बनता है आपका, okay? So uske through you would be able to do it. Somebody is saying, how can we know whether it is legitimate and whether they will pay correctly and timely? You will have to see the reputation of that organization, no, Niranjan? Look at their reputation, look at their reviews, and you will tell them that pay me 50% upfront and 50% after the work is done. So what are you losing out on? Because you would be paid on a monthly basis. So automatically आप वो चीज भी अपने लिए क्लियर कर ले जाएंगे। So I'm already taking your questions, by the way, okay? So you would be able to do it and then get it done for you. Somebody says there is no deficiency of money in India, but people does have work ethics too. Of course, work ethics तो होना ही चाहिए. Unless and until we don't have work ethics, हम नहीं कर पाएंगे. Somebody says, I don't know what to be done. Do they tell us no experience? No problem. If they say to you no experience, tell them train me. And till the time you are training me, don't charge me anything. I will not charge you anything at all. And then once I have got trained, if I'm able to add value to your organization, only then pay me. There is no harm doing that. You get it? Export import services such as documentation. Yes, sir, you can do it, Ravi sir. Think about and focus on brands who do it and tell them that I could help you with the documentation part, and then you would be able to get it done for you. Will they pay 50% upfront? All that comes down to the negotiation that you would be doing. We work with clients wherein they pay 100% upfront, and only then do they become a part of all our offerings. When you became a part of the sales masterclass program, you also paid 100% upfront, right? And then you became a part of this community. Now, the reason why you did that is because of the trust that we have developed by working relentlessly since the past so many years. you will have to get it done. And understand, it's all about getting that one conversion or two conversions, a 1% conversion ratio or a 2% conversion ratio. If out of 100 people you can get 1% to work for you, you can get 2 people to work with you, it's done. It's more than enough. आपको घर पे बैठ के मेल्स ही तो करने हैं ना यार, रोज 8-8 घंटे लगा दो. Take out 8 hours on a daily basis, send your mails to clients on a 15 days basis, 120 hours, that is it. And I guarantee you, you will get clients. But you will have to do that outreach. You will have to get it done. No, you don't need a website for that. You don't need a website for that. You will, but obviously you will need to have a profile and also make a video. You know, one more thing that you can do is while you are outreaching, while you are doing the outreach part, I would recommend you to do this. Send them a video so that they can get to know that, okay, you can speak in good language, in good English, you would be able to get it converted. So you can send them a video. We can also call it as a pitch video, telling them about how you can add value, on how you can add service. So you can make one video and then you can send it over to multiple clients that, okay, I'm good in this particular niche, I can do this kind of a work for you, and I would be able to get it done for you. That is the power. And if somebody says earlier experience, tell them the experience that you have had in your industry. आप किसी इंडस्ट्री में पढ़ाई तो करके गए हो ना, आप बताओ मैंने इस वाली इंडस्ट्री में पढ़ाई करी भी है. And please understand, when you talk about both these countries, if you have done a graduation, believe me, it is a good enough it is not just a good enough strategy, it is a good enough qualification for you to get that opportunity. क्योंकि आप जिस पर्टिकुलर काम के लिए रीच आउट कर रहे हो, उसके लिए अगर आपने ग्रेजुएशन करा हुआ है, बीटेक करा हुआ है, एमबीए करा हुआ है, इट इज मोर देन इनफ. More than enough. Please understand that. So you can have a direct account deposit or PayPal. You can reach out to brands directly using that pitch video. I have also shared with you the website. Through the website, look at the kind of services that you would be able to render to people. Send them their pitch, send them your pitch video, and ensure that they get connected with you. That is what we would be able to get that results going for you, and we would be able to implement those things for yourself. And then when we told people, when we told people, how do you get it done? You would be able to create more opportunities for you. That's the power. And that is how the clients will work for you. Now, industries हमने आपको already बता दिया है, brands हमने आपको already बता दिए हैं, niche हमने आपको already बता दिया है. You tell me what more questions do you have upon your, so that we would be able to answer. Somebody says, I have completed my class 12th, no problem. Can we make videos for them? Yes, you can also make videos for them on a regular basis. And that is how you would be able to get it done for you. Many countries focus on India because of the youth and they need people to connect with them. Amazing learning today. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'm happy that you are able to do it. What matter should I write on email? How you would be able to add value. For example, अगर मैं आपको एक example बताता हूँ, mail का content आपको क्या लिखना है? ध्यान से सुनो. Supposedly you are reaching out to a dentist. You can say that there would be an inflow of people coming to you. What I can do for you is I would be able to manage the clients. I will be able to manage the patient history. When did they come? What was the fees that they paid? I would also be able to give them the links so that they can make the payments. I would also be able to facilitate their timings, and I would share the data on a daily basis with you. So you can tell them how you would be able to add value with that particular client. जब आप वो करोगे तब आप देखेंगे कि हाँ यार बहुत ज्यादा इंपॉर्टेंट है, ये आपके लिए बहुत ज्यादा हेल्पफुल है. तब आप ये देखेंगे, ओके. Do I need to form a company? No, Baisakhi. This you can do initially without any company. Carousels for Instagram, yes, this can definitely work. This can definitely work. Carousels for Instagram. A bank account means a savings account. Yes, a savings account will also work. It's not a problem at all. Savings account will work. Both will work. Whether it's a savings or it's a current account, both will work. I'm happy कि आप minimum questions भी पूछ रहे हैं. What is the minimum amount they pay? It depends upon you. I would recommend you to charge at least £1,000 or $1,500, bare minimum. Bare minimum. So is there any website where I can help them with social media editing work? We will come to that. That is the next segment. जो social media managing agency है, वो हमारा next segment है. उसके ऊपर हम लोग work करेंगे. तो आपको mail content समझ में आ गया. Mail content में आपको ये बताना है how to add value. How to add value. जब आपको ये चीज समझ में आ जाएगी कि आपको कैसे ऐड वैल्यू कैसे ऐड करोगे, ये आपको उनको क्लियर कट बताना है. सर, हाउ कैन वी ऐड वैल्यू फॉर अ जिम? वेरी गुड क्वेश्चन. फॉर अ जिम यू कैन मैनेज देयर क्लाइंट्स. You can send reminders to the clients that your fees is overdue. If there is a particular client or a particular person who's not coming to the gym regularly, आप उन तक reach out कर सकते हो. कि आप अभी भी जिम में नहीं आए हो, प्लीज इंश्योर दैट यू आर कमिंग टू द जिम रेगुलरली। आप जो लोगों के डाइट प्लान हैं वो लोगों को मेल करके बता सकते हैं ये आपका डाइट प्लान है। आप लोगों की काउंसलिंग करके उनको रेकमेंड कर सकते हैं टू टेक अ पर्सनल ट्रेनर सो दैट यू कैन इंक्रीज द रेवेन्यू ऑफ द जिम, एंड उनको भी अगर पर्सनल ट्रेनर मिलेगा तो उनको भी हेल्प मिलेगा अपने आप। तो आप इस तरीके की इन्फॉर्मेशन भी उनको दे सकते हैं एंड आप इस तरीके के रिजल्ट भी उनके लिए लेकर आ सकते हैं। That is the power. How you would be able to add value for a gym and how you would be able to get it done for you for a gym. Whether VA job search must be done for Philippines. No, 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 sir. Philippines is just an example because that is the most prominent website that I have come across. Sendil, sir. So you can watch that, okay, these are the certain services that people offer, and then you can choose. You can choose that as an example. You can look at that website as an example. If you are not clear with what kind of service you would be able to give to people, then you can use that as an example. Okay, good. Please clarify regarding GST number and filling nil GST returns every month. सर, अगर आप GST करना चाहते हैं तो हम GST के ऊपर कर सकते हैं। अगर आपको लगता है कि GST आप करेंगे, you will be able to GST अगर आप ब्रांड्स के लिए फिल कर सकते हैं, even then you can work with clients in India. In India. Okay, that is one more thing when you would be able to do it. When we apply, after they do the contact us, of course, if you send the emails across to 100 people, you would be able to get it done. You would be able to create more opportunities. For $1,000 a month, if you are charging in dollars, I would recommend you, अगर आप डॉलर्स में चार्ज कर रहे हैं, I would recommend you to charge $1,500 to $2,000. And if you are charging in pounds, I would recommend you, this is Great Britain pound, okay, to charge anywhere between 1,000 to 1,500 Great Britain pound. ये आपको चार्ज करना पड़ेगा. Got it? Right. How to reach affiliate marketer? Why do you want to work with an affiliate marketer? That's the first thing. And अगर आपको किसी affiliate marketer से reach out करना है, understand, यार ये बहुत छोटी सी चीज है, मेरे बात से सुनो. अगर आपको किसी ब्रांड के बारे में पता चल रहा है, वो affiliate marketer हो, वो डेंटिस्ट हो, वो सलून हो, वो जिम हो, वो बैंक हो, कोई भी हो, अगर आपको उसके बारे में पता चल रहा है, that means that they exist on the internet. Is that true? If they exist on the internet, only then will you get to know about it. Yes or no? If that is true, type Y. Type Y. अगर ये बात सही है तो. So when you have found out that they exist on the internet, reach out to them on the same platform. अगर आपने उनको इंस्टाग्राम पे ढूंढा है तो इंस्टाग्राम पे रीच आउट करो. अगर आपने मेल पे ढूंढा है, वेबसाइट पे ढूंढा है, तो उनको मेल करके रीच आउट करो. अगर आपने किसी और प्लेटफॉर्म पे ढूंढा है तो उस प्लेटफॉर्म पे रीच आउट करो. It's simple. If you know that there's an affiliate marketer, that affiliate marketer might be having a website, that affiliate marketer might be having an Instagram account, might be having a Facebook page, might be having an LinkedIn account. So you reach out to that person and then you would be able to get it done, and then you would be able to make it big. And therefore you would be able to pitch them your ideas and then serve them accordingly. So this is something that you would be able to do for them and get the results. Is that clear with everybody now? How can you work as a virtual assistant? सिंपल चीज है यार. अगर आप मेरी बात सुनो, एक बंदा बोल रहा है एक बार में सर डायरेक्ट लैक्स में अर्निंग हो जाएगी. लैक्स में अर्निंग होगी, आई एग्री. हाउएवर एफर्ट्स हैव टू हैपन एंड पीपल, अगर आपको लगता है कि ऐसा नहीं होता है, इट हैपेंस एवरी मंथ. आपको मैंने बताया था ना मेरे YouTube वीडियो में भी, आई टोल्ड यू अबाउट अमित वर्मा. सो अमित वर्मा उनके लिए लैंडिंग पेजेस क्रिएट करता है हर महीने. There's a person named Victory. He creates the landing pages for them every month. He gets paid $1,500 from that one client every month. And the time that he has to dedicate is 4 days. Now he is good at website designing. So he does the website designing for them. So उनका specific काम है जिसमें उनको websites हर महीने बनानी पड़ती है, and वो उनके लिए बनाता है. He gets paid $1,500. He gets paid $1,500. Number one. The second thing is, what that other person says is, we have got Reshu. Reshu makes the explainer videos. For every project, she gets paid more than $1,500. They also reach out on the basis of the email only to those people. And then you would be able to get it done. Somebody says, network marketing वाले कैसे connect करें? Simply, उनसे भी mail के ऊपर काम करेंगे. उनके पास भी आप mail के ऊपर काम करके दोगे. Right? Does that Philippines website has clients looking for virtual assistant? You will be able to find out. Yes, there would be. Okay, if a person says कि राहुल, I think I will not be able to find my niche. Brother, अगर आप मुझे बोलते हो कि मैं अपनी niche ही नहीं find कर सकता हूँ, you tell me how can I or how can anyone else or how can God also help you in this regard. आप मुझे ये बोल रहे हो कि मैं पैसे कमाना चाहता हूँ, बट मुझे यही नहीं पता कि मुझे क्या करना है। और मैं आपको 10 तरीके बता रहा हूँ कि इन 10 में से आप कोई तरीका चूज़ कर लो। और आप बोलते हो कि नहीं, मेरे को इन 10 में से भी कोई तरीका नहीं चूज़ करना और मैं ज़िंदगी भर अपना निश ही नहीं फाइंड कर सकता हूँ। मैं ज़िंदगी भर अपना निश ही नहीं फाइंड कर सकता हूँ। Then how will you monetize? Not just with this program, Sales Masterclass. My question is how will you monetize at all? अगर आपको यही नहीं पता कि आप सर्विसेज क्या दोगे, आप रेवेन्यू कैसे कमाओगे? I find it very baffling. And I want to put it across to people. I want to ask this question to you. If there is somebody who says that I don't have a niche and I can never find a niche in my entire life, how will you make money? And there are hundreds of niche available. उसमें से आपको चूज करना है कि मेरे को कौन सा निश लेकर आना है, एंड फिर आप उसी निश के ऊपर ही तो काम करोगे ना। अगर आप बोलते हो कि मैं एक्सेल के ऊपर काम करना चाहता हूँ, दैट इज माय निश। आप बोलते हो कि मैं उनके लिए वेबसाइट बनाना चाहता हूँ, आप बोलते हो मैं उनके लिए वीडियोस बनाना चाहता हूँ, आप बोलते हो मैं नेटवर्क मार्केटिंग करना चाहता हूँ, आप कोई ना कोई निश तो फाइंड आउट करोगे ना कि मेरे को करना है, उसके बाद ही तो करोगे ना। This is what one person has written. Even if you don't have a niche, find one and keep learning on it, of course. And that is how it is done. You will have to choose it for yourself. And then you would be able to realize, okay, ये काम मेरे को करना है। जब तक कि आपको समझ ही नहीं आएगा कि आपको काम कैसे करना है, कैसे तो छोड़ो, जब तक आपको यही नहीं समझ में आएगा कि मुझे क्या काम करना है, how will you get money? And बैसाखी is saying कि बैसाखी जो आपके अमाउंट में इनकम आएगा, इनकम टैक्स तो आपको ऑब्वियसली देना ही है ना उस अमाउंट के ऊपर। You are earning money, you have to pay income tax. It's simple. Do that. Okay? Good. 500 plus niche I'm going to tell people tomorrow. Wow. So we have our enrolled member who says कि मैं 500 से ज्यादा niches लोगों को कल बताना चाहता हूँ. Sir, Amazon also provides virtual assistant for different sectors. Even they provide training. Can this be also be the same for virtualstaff.ph? Maybe yes, this can. You can try and you would be able to get it done for you. All right, good. So people, is this clear with everybody? How do you work with as a virtual assistant? How do you reach out to brands? How do you ensure that you are working with as a virtual assistant to brands? How do you get that?